Gonna go with a
Hi.
knife. That's
Oh
my
my.
cosplay. Ah.
Oh hi. That's the first thing of the cosplay sick. Let's see how it goes. This is gonna begin now. We're watching a small battlefield for our first match. Luigi's Cyclone right there doesn't connect. 54% in that Luigi. He doesn't get to panic because you know that at least he can do a pretty good combo on this little percentages. Gets the dash attack to get Link out of the stage, and the up B that comes through and lets Deltaforce get the stage back.
Yeah, that's right. Now we have the percentages against Luigi, which is something that I am like very surprised because I thought Luigi was gonna get the upper hand, but right now Delta Force has the upper hand on those stocks, 50% just on Delta Force. Seat 3 against Seat 7. Nice one from those players. Let's see what happens right here. Maybe a downer could be nice to kill, but right now the fair. Let's see if he can get the pressure out enough. He misses. That'll be against punish as a result.
We want to see Team Pizza or Team Delta first in chat. Who do you want to win? Is it a Link? Is it a Luigi? Luigi that's been victim of those upbeats, a couple of upbeats, and a really well put out side B. I forgot. Arrow. That's the word I was looking for. Right
Oh
there,
my
but
god,
it's
down
not gonna
smash.
work. It's not gonna
Nice.
work.
Nice down smash right there from Pizza and let's see what happens right here. Tries to go from the downer, but it's not enough. Nice nerve right now. And tries to go nice boomerang into the nerve. Let's see if he can get killed. Gets the tick,
Oh.
but doesn't recover. Doesn't get the uppy at the end. And now Deltaforce has a huge lead right now. Tries to go from the boomerang. It's not enough. Are we gonna see the
Oh
Luigi
no no
combo?
no no.
That's right. We're gonna see a 0 to death because Pizza and is here to play and it's gonna not make it easy now. We're gonna see another 0 to death. No, that's right. We're gonna see a 44 percentage right now. Nice one, Pizza and recovering from the death.
This is not a Luigi match if you don't see someone losing just from one mistake. And here it is. Now stocks are even, percentages are not that far behind. Also, Delta Force on disadvantage just by a little bit more than 30 percentage, which, to be fair, I think it's better because now some of Luigi's combos are not going to connect. However, Luigi has a lot of possible conversions and can kill basically at any percent. Gets the roll, sweet spot up B, and it's time for you to go to sleep. The first game is for Pizza Ant.
Nice first game from Pizza and it looks like it could be an upset, a potential upset right now. I hope we can see an upset. I'm always a huge fan of the upsets. I'm almost sad that we aren't able to see like the reactions like on like offline because I'm always a huge fan of the pop-ups. You know about just people getting excited
Yes.
about those wins that may or may not come in the future. But it's always nice to see like a player just getting the effort and then like getting our reward for those efforts, right? So let's see what happens right here because Deltaforce is, I think, a very like aggressive player. I think that was like the issue on the first match. The Deltaforce, yeah, he had a huge lead, but he was being really aggressive against Luigi, and you don't want to be aggressive against Luigi who can just 0 to death as we saw on.
And that's the reason why, even if you have a couple of stocks in front of the Luigi Pleasure, Luigi's never losing, gets the double parry, but it's not going to get any follow-ups because it's once again hit by bombs, by boomerangs, by the arrows as well, shields the forward smash, and also gets hit again by a bomb. And Pizza and Cyclones are not connecting to. I think it's having trouble landing, gets hit by a forward till now. Time to edge guard, gets the nair. Once again, where are you going to try to do that first? And actually, just watch his opponent go to the depths of the blast zone because that recovery was not enough for Pizza.
Yeah, I thought it was if he got the misfire, he could have gone. Okay, he thought he was gonna go for the platform, and he was setting up a nice conversion right there, but didn't get the conversion quite just yet. Tries to go from the F smash, but it's not enough. Tries to go from the grab again. Deltaforce is now playing like a game which it doesn't have to be like a melee kind. Tries to go right now from and down throw to down me, but it's not enough. Nice nerve right there. And this is what you need to do. Like you need to like just straight up of like punish Luigi for those interactions, like being able to just bothering him all day long off ledge because he doesn't have like the best recovery, and unless like he gets like maybe a misfire, he could recover, but it's like very situational. I mean, I don't know, because we have matches sometimes like we got a Luigi who just misfire 2 times in a row, but right now it doesn't seem the case. Let's see if he can get the kill. Gets the kill right there. Nice one from Deltaforce to adapt so well in this match. We're gonna go to game number 3 to see who is the second finalist for Winners Finals.
I felt that Pizza and is in a lot of trouble when he's on disadvantage. Also, with his a lot of moves, also always goes for the aggressive landing, for the aggressive options, wants to turn around things in stage. However, when you're on disadvantage, your first priority should be retaking center stage, not fighting on ledge. And I think those problems were also apparent when it came to landing on platforms. He tried to land way too often on those platforms, and Delta Force knew that those options were there. Also, was fishing for him, hunting for him up stage. We saw the result. Let's see if things change, because now we are in game 3, and the first hits are in favor of Delta Force, which gets with the sword a couple of kills. Once again, finishing Pizza Ant for standing up in those platforms.
Yeah, now we're gonna see if he can get. Okay, he can get to the ledge. Nice one right there. The thing about Luigi is that he only needs like a good combo right here to, to
Yes.
even those percentages. So let's see if Zeta Force can take the stock when that doesn't happen. Let's see right now. Pixan is getting like a really good difficult like now to have those things matter. Let's see if he can get the grab. He's trying to get the grab here because he knows if he doesn't get the grab, he's not gonna recover from this disadvantage. For right now, Delta Force trying to gain a lot of damage from this. I hope this is not a GB4 because it seems a lot like a GB4. Okay, thank you. This is not a
Okay.
GB4. It was gonna look like a GB4 till now.
And we tend to see Jimmy Sports from Luigi's, so it also would have been an interesting change of things. However, Delta Force definitely has momentum right now. Yeah, his percentage is not zero, but is still juggling the air dodge from Pizza Ant. He's limited when it comes to the resources for landing. He should save the jump. He should save the aerials also and mix those offensive approaches more. And for edge guarding, there's no hit from any of them. A fair to get out of the edge, but the nair being a
Nice.
pain for Pizza Ant, and also the bomb that takes the stack.
Yeah, but it was a narrow with the bomb. Nice conversion right there. Tries to go. Let's see if he can get the kill right there. Nice down throw to the up B. Nice one. Let's see what happens right here. That's the for against Pixan. Trying to go for the upset Pixan, but that the 4 is not gonna make it easy right now. Let's see if we can get to 0 today so we can even those stocks right now. Tries to go right now with the up tilt and with the upper. Nice conversion right there. It was being a nice conversion right there. But Pizza and not making it easy again for Delta Force. But now Delta Force is with the aggressions with those projectiles. He's just drawing the projectiles because he knows he doesn't have to get near Pixan because
Oh.
he's losing right now. Oh, the dash attack misses right there. Would have been a nice punish right there. Let's see the down B, the tornado, which like sucks up so many projectiles.
It was not a game yet, but it did feel weird not getting a panic from the failed up B from Pizza. And once again, let's go to the ledge. A nair, a boomerang, an arrow, another nair doesn't connect, but the up B with the first few hits that let Delta Force recover center stage, gets his opponent out with those nairs. That's the number one tool that's messing up with Pizza, the nair. It doesn't matter if it's center stage, it doesn't matter if it's off stage, the nair is always there to hunt this pipe. You user
Nice
and gets
SDI.
punished with the air dodge. The up smash takes the game.
Yeah, but now